Hey there, it's Beth, and this is processing painting number 7, I think. I'm not looking at my calendar, so I can't remember. But I started thinking after a bit, I don't work on one painting all the time. There we go. I tend to have 2 or 3 in the process at one time, and part of this series is how I process painting and how my artistic process comes through for me. And so I'm going to jump around probably between the Green Witch, this one, and another one that's currently in the garage, and possibly a 4th. We'll just see what happens. This is a paint over collage. This is a picture of one of my friends. I'm not sure when it was taken. She let me use it. I was very happy. And it's kind of funny because I was going to take the brayer and go over the mandala because it was too bright. I always want to go the wrong way on the stupid Zoom. And I'm really glad I didn't. I decided to put the hair, if you will. It appears black. It's really Payne's Gray. I've started using Payne's Gray a lot more over black. But I decided to do hair things. Because a lot of times once you put in some hair, faces and whatever kind of change. And when I put in the Payne's Gray for the hair, it looked more like a cloak or a mantle covering her head. And all of a sudden the face and the mandala balanced out. They became kind of equals as opposed to the mandala taking precedence instead of the face. And I wanted the face over the mandala to be the focus. But it's still kind of in a crazy phase, although it's getting better. There's a few things that I'm not liking. There's a lot I do like that I want to bring more out. Some refinements that need to come in so far. But really, practicing letting go. I used to be very, very extremely planning about how I did my paintings. And when a portrait, an intuitive painting process I did of a portrait in my art journal really kind of like cracked me open to not planning, of not really planning out a painting and just going at it very intuitively and letting it evolve and bringing out what I like. And I've kind of been headed that way, but it's been a process. And all of a sudden that process with that one page in my art journal just cracked that aspect wide open. And so I'm really enjoying this looseness, and I feel like the planned art, it was really good, but I always had a stiffness, whereas this doesn't have a stiffness to it that the planned art always felt to me. Yeah, there's a lot of layering going on, a lot of sacred geometry that's in there, and some of it's disappeared, and some of it needs to be brought back. Just kind of see those little black lines that don't look like anything anymore. Right over there. That's washi tape. But anyways, this is, I don't have a name for it. Kind of what keeps going through my mind is a line from David Bowie song I've been listening to. Scary Monster Super Creeps a lot. That album. And there's the line where I gave her a dangerous mind, and that kind of keeps coming back for me over and over again with this, especially once it kind of started looking like this is her inner soul, her inner being that is underneath this cloak and mantle. So that's the latest on processing a painting, and I'll talk to you later, folks. Bye-bye.